Hi everyone, welcome to Material Madness Monday, and I have to tell you, Steve has gone totally mad, haven't you? Insane. He's gone insane. We have to tell him about your ice cube maker. So where were you? What site were you on?
MacBid.
MacBid. Okay, come in here and just tell him. So, okay.
So, my sister has been buying things on MacBid, and she got me turned on to it. So I downloaded the app, and my ice maker at home makes a real small amount of ice. So anytime you have people over, you run out of ice instantly. So I was bidding on this commercial, industrial, it's like this tall. It's ice maker.
It's like what you see in hotels.
I was up late one night and I was like, oh, I'll bid on it, and I won the thing. I didn't even know I was going to win it. I won it. I got to go pick it up. I'm going to start selling ice because we have a huge ice maker now. So
yes, it is. It's the kind you see in hotels.
It is. Yeah.
It is.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he shouldn't shop late at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No more shopping late at night for you. No. But then you probably say the same thing to me, because you have no idea how many items I buy that we get them in and we go, oh no, this is no good. This is no good. But so I hope everyone's getting ready for Thanksgiving. I'm really excited. My daughter-in-law is getting everything ready, so it's just wonderful. So it's taking the pressure off. So yes, so we're very excited now. So anyhow, Steve has gone mad because he wants this fabric gone, because there's a lot of fabric heading our way. From Wilmington, from Benartex, there's fabric coming at us in every direction. So we have to clear off those shelves downstairs. So he is giving you an extra, right? Aren't you doing that? He has to click on it. Don't go shopping yet. He has to click on it. Anything we show today, he is giving you the extra 10% put back into your account for you to spend later. So these prices that they set on this fabric are really low, and you're going to get 10% put back into your account to spend later. So it's like we're starting Black Friday early, all right? This is Black Friday early on the fabric.
Friday this week.
Every day is Friday this week. Every day is Small Business Saturday, right? Right. So I can't believe the holidays are here, right? But that's okay, because it keeps, that's what we love, the holidays, right? And I know all of you love the holidays, because that's the fabric that you're buying are for all the different holidays. But this fabric is especially gorgeous. So this fabric, we've never shown this on Material Madness Monday, but this is the new flannel. It's called Lakeside Gathering for Moda, and their flannels feel like velvet. They honestly do. And this is all the shades of blue. So you're going to get 12 half-yard cuts of Lakeside Gathering fabric, and we are going to be working on a quilt to go with it. We found a pattern last year that we really liked, and I ordered it. We may change it a little bit, but it was you create a patchwork blue flannel quilt, something like this, and then you applique a snowman down in the corner, and it ends up looking really, really cute. So we're going to get PJ. I didn't even tell you, my son PJ's here. We saw Steve is here, but I think we need Chelsea to draw us a cute snowman to put down in the corner. I'll show you the one that we have, and we'd like something even cuter. So anyhow, this is your first item. It is 12 half yards of this gorgeous, gorgeous Lakeside Gatherings flannel from Moda in shades of blue. Will carry you into when the weather gets warm again, which will be, for us, late March, right? So that'll take you through December, January, February, most of March if you're in our area. And it's just gorgeous, just so soft. So, okay, so I'm going to put this one behind me because we want to sew that one again. Okay. Now, guess what they said? Steve just told me that Gloria has to go. This fabric line is called Gloria. It is from So here I'm going to lay it out so you could see. It's just absolutely beautiful fall colors, but really it was brought out as a fabric that wasn't seasonal. So it's Art Gallery Fabrics, and the line honestly is called Gloria. So I had to buy it in. And but we're getting inundated with new fabric very soon, so they want me to sell it off. So this is also an Oeko-Tex, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, which means that when they grew the cotton for this fabric, that they didn't use as many chemicals as normally used, so it's better for the environment. So I know young people really like it. So, okay, so this one is like sunshines. I'm gonna hold it up just so you can see the size of them. And so each one, and oh, you always tell me to put my hand in there, right? Yeah, so the colors will end up, the color is perfect. What we're seeing is absolutely perfect. So it's kind of a rusty brown, and the centers are like a cream, a deep cream, and then the rays of the sun are ivory. So remember now how to buy. So up in the corner, they put a sold number. So if you're on Facebook, well, first thing you got to do is register. So if you're new here, just go to the comment bar and type the word register, then press enter, and then a new screen will open up, and I just want you to put in 4 things: first name, last name, email address, and your phone number, and then advance to the next screen, and you got to set up a username and password. So also just know, if you're on Facebook, that we also have an app that is free. And you go to the App Store or the Google Play Store, and you search for Gloria Horn Sewing Studio, and it'll come up, and just press get and then open, and you'll be able to buy right on your phone or your iPad. And you can watch us on the computer too. Just go to gloriahorn.com. And now today we are on YouTube, right? Yep. So this was our newest goal, was to get on YouTube. And so are people watching on YouTube?
Yeah, we got some viewers.
We got some viewers on YouTube. That's wonderful.
But they need to come over to Facebook or the app
to buy. So you can't buy on YouTube yet, but we're working on that, right? We've got, so ask everybody you know to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because the more subscribers and the more hours viewed on YouTube puts us in a good position to be allowed to sell on YouTube. So that's our goal for it's been our goal for a long time. So we're really, really excited about the changes. So we are in the future here. And now I have to tell you, everybody is zooming getting those advent calendar boxes. So they're a whole bunch of them have shipped. They're still packing and putting ribbons and everything, and the shippers are getting them out as fast as the girls make them. So we're hoping to have them all out by before Thanksgiving, right? That's our goal. So it's we're hoping to make it happen. But you know how things happen. But I think we still have plenty of time to get them to you by December 1st. So, okay, now the next fabric in the Gloria line is this one. It looks like daisies. And all of these fabrics go together. These are all from Art Gallery Fabrics. They make gorgeous fabrics. The weave of this is a finer weave, so there's more threads per inch. They're very soft. Beautiful colors. So this one, let me tell them the name of this one. Or does it? Well, it's just Gloria. And there it is again with a kind of more of an orange. So the first one was a brownish rust, and this is more orange, a deep orange with white daisies and yellow petals on the flowers, yellow stems. This is Gloria fabric. Okay, so, and every one of these fabrics, you'll see the price in the bubble, and you'll get an additional 10% put back into your account to spend later. I'm going to try to spread these so you can see them good. Okay, now this next one, and so this little one, it has little flowers. They're peach and pink and like a little deeper pink. I'll unroll that one. And now I can see your comments. Oh, I see you're buying stuff. That's good. Good, keep it up. Okay, so there. So here's another one that goes, so this is the Gloria collection from Art Gallery Fabrics. And let me tell you the name of the girl that designed it. It is Maureen Cracknell, Cracknell, and she's a designer for Art Gallery Fabrics. And this one, so it's more of a gold, a deep gold. And the flowers have ivory backgrounds, but there's peach, a little bit a peachy pink, and then a pink flower. And the petals are kind of a greenish blue. So it looks like the outline on the flowers are navy blue too. Okay. And what do you have these marked down to? I can't even see.
$8.95.
$8.95. And another 10% put back into your account. So here's another Gloria. They said, Steve walked in and said, Gloria has to go.
Out of here.
Out of here, yes.
So some of these are limited quantities, so they're
Yes.
probably going to go to waitlist.
Right.
If it does go to waitlist, authorize it.
Yes, because that puts you at the top of the list. If you just wait list it, all the wait list authorized people will get it ahead of you. Yes, you don't want that to happen. These are just beautiful fabrics. But Steve says Gloria's got to go. So this one has an ivory background, and so it's kind of opposite of this other one. So the ivory background with the rust-colored, I'm calling it a sunshine, rust-colored little rays of the sun, and then the center color is the same. It's like a camel color. Okay, Art Gallery Fabrics, and the line is called Gloria, and they're all the Oeko-Tex, which means they were concerned about the environment and the effects of chemicals in the environment and when they created it. So usually those fabrics cost a lot more than regular fabrics. So I bet if you went out and you saw this at regular price, I'm thinking they probably were $15 a yard. Okay, here's another one. Is this one a Gloria too? Okay, look at this one. So here I'm going to fan these out so you can see. Okay, and then this one, so I'll hold it up. So this is another one with the deep gold behind it, and it has the same pink that's in the flowers, ivory, and then a little bit of orange in there too. So unroll that one. The girls, so we broke it to the girls downstairs that we wanted extra of the Advent boxes, right, Steve, to use for Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday. Yes,
And
we haven't decided what we're doing with them yet.
I think they have a name for Tuesday now, too.
Oh, they have something for Tuesday.
I'll look it up.
Oh, yeah, you have to
Yeah.
look that up. I have no idea. Does anybody else know what Tuesday is? So, so I see Kathy's on, Cecilia's on. I talked to Kathy today. She was finding out about our Kimberbell, something in December, and Kathy's on it, Kathy. So, okay, so another one really pretty. I don't know how to describe it to you, but it's just that you can tell there's more threads to the inch. It's a really high quality fabric from Art Gallery Fabrics, and the line is called Gloria. And Steve says Gloria has to go. I think that's all with this line. These are the only ones left, right? Okay. So there goes Gloria out of here. All right. Now this one is a really neat fabric from Benertex. We love Benertex. We love the quality of Benertex. They are just a really good company to deal with. So they're the ones that brought us Wander Lane from Nancy Halverson, and everybody's posting pictures on our group page. You've got to go to our group page and join it. And you'll see so many projects being made. It's just wonderful. I love I look at it all day long, and you'll see I like things. If the light comes from Gloria Horn Sewing Studio, it probably came from me. So I just, it inspires us to keep going and keep working hard, because we can see that you're doing some beautiful things. But this line is from Benertex, and it was designed by Maria Kalinowski, a fellow Polish girl. You know that my maiden name was Palka. So Joni and I are Polish. I'm Polish on my dad's side, my mom's side Irish and English. So we're mixed up just like everybody else. Okay, so this is called Flourish Red, and it's got these stripes. And what they brought it out for, it was brought out, it's a quilting fabric, but so many people made garments out of it. So they made tops out of it. And it's just all different shades of red. And then we've got another one that goes with it. It's, oh, a couple more. So look at this one. So this one, it's called Flourish. And look at this. Look at the colors in this one. So you've got pinks and green. There's black in there. Very colorful. So can you imagine, a top in this would look really neat. A jacket in this would be really neat. But I also saw some people make aprons with it, and they made tops, and they angled the pattern so the stripes the stripes went down at an angle. They looked really, really neat. So this is called Flourish from Benertex, and so there's fuchsia pink, and I even see some deep brick red in here, greens from like a Kelly green to a light green, yellows, just no blues. I don't see any blues. I was going to say there's every color in here, but there's no blue. So it's just a bright, kind of looks Southwest. Okay, here's the next one. I'll roll this one up. Now remember, if it goes to waitlist, leave it in your cart. Make sure you waitlist authorize, because some people are really fast at the computer, and they put a lot in their carts. So when will their carts clear? Because usually you clear them early, Steve, when it's a fabric day.
We if you can check out within 2 hours after the show.
Yeah, 2 hours after the
these,
show.
It helps us out.
Yeah, it does help us. So I know everybody's always trying to help us, which is wonderful. Yes, we're the best crew here. And it's so fun when people come to visit, because we take them on a tour. So we show them the shipping department. We show them, we even let them peek up in the attic. I do. I say, you want to peek? Because that's where all the newest fabrics are stored till it's time to put them downstairs. But they meet everybody in the whole building, and everybody's having fun putting kits together. And so it's crazy here, but we do have a lot of fun. So here is the next line of fabric. Well, this is the same line of fabric, Flourish by Benertex. And this is just shades of blue. There's a little bit, the darkest is the navy blue, and then royal blue, different shades of blue to light blue. And it's a stripe. I wonder if it's good. Like you tell me. Janine wants to come visit us. We should plan a retreat. Well, we want to. We want to have something next fall, right? So so we're going to plan a retreat. And remember, we are going to have a cruise. We're going to be cruising in February of 2025. So we'll be announcing information about that. Kathy thought right after Christmas would make the announcement, or who knows when. But somebody just said that this would look great in a red, white, and blue quilt. So I'll put it here so you kind of see the size of the stripes. Okay, not very much of this next one, but it is a cute little pattern. So this one is from Moda, and it's from the collection called Poinsettia Plaza by Three Sisters. Three Sisters are one of my favorite designers with Moda. Three Sisters and Deb Strain. And, I have a lot of favorites at Moda. Robin Pickens, I love her things. So this is from Three Sisters. So I guess it Poinsettia Plaza, so it was meant to be a Christmas print, and it's teeny tiny little sprigs of berries. So the berries are a deep red with green stems, and the background behind it is like an ivory, light cream, but with little tiny dots of a darker cream. So see if you can zoom in on that so they could see those tiny dots. I don't like, I don't like plain, and I don't really like plain backgrounds. I do like it when they put the little dots in. I'll put my hand in so the camera can focus. Oh, they can see the dots. They can see, I can see them. Yeah, so Cheryl wants to come visit too. So Cheryl, where are you from? So we've had people drive from so far. A couple times it was the husband wanted to go somewhere, and they had to pass by Pennsylvania to get to where they were going. And she said, as long as you swing into Pittsburgh. So, and so it was kind of funny because it was really like 3 hours out of their way. So, but we love it when people come to visit us. So, okay, next fabric. This is really cute. It's sprinkles, and so this is from Michael Miller, and it's called Colorful Sprinkles. And the colorful sprinkles have, now see, I would call that teal. Would you call that teal or aqua? Well, you guys name it, because now the color is definitely right on the screen. So we're getting our lighting figured out.
They call it lily pad.
Lily pad, there you go. Yes, but I would think a lily pad is green. Yes, but the sprinkles are red, orange, light blue, white, yellow. So these are sprinkles. So it's just a fun little fabric, and it's called Colorful Sprinkles. And here it says hashtag making it fun. And this is a fabric from Michael Miller. Not very much of this one. Okay, now next, Northcott. I love Northcott. I love this line. So Tiffany featured this line making bags, and this was a lining of the bags. So this is beautiful from Northcott. Everything Northcott makes I like. I love the colors they choose. They have, okay, so I was talking about the cruise. Okay, so we have a Riley Blake fabric that we fell in love with. We're getting that for the cruise. But then Northcott came out with, I have to show you, Steve, and you have to get me to press the button, because they have their tote bag panels. And I was thinking everybody coming on the cruise was, see, even though the cruise isn't until 2025, sea and seashell fabrics, Caribbean kind of looking fabrics come in March. So if I don't order it this year and I wait till next year, it will come in after the cruise is over. So I have to order everything right now in order to get it this March. So, but that's good because we'll work on the kits all summer long, but it's a beautiful fabric. Remind me to show you and Kathy. Yeah, because I want to get your approval and then I'll press the button. So this one is gorgeous. This is from the line Morning Blossom. So when you see the next fabric come in fact, I should probably just put it in so you can see how it goes. So see how pretty, Morning Blossom, and it's pinks and oranges. I love pink and orange together. Little flowers with yellow and the green, little white flowers, and it's got a white background. So it's called Morning Blossom from Northcott. And does it tell us the name of the designer? I think they're a big designer. Oh, you know what designer it is. Okay, you go into, I'm thinking Hallmark card stores, and they have those beautiful soaps and lotions from, I think it's Mitchell, M-I-C-H-E-L, Design Works. Beautiful, beautiful soaps. This is their artwork that they put on the bottles. So it's kind of nice. You can purchase this fabric and then go get a gift item that matches it. So this one is beautiful. Northcott. All of our fabrics are really high quality quilters cotton. Now we have a little bit left of this border stripe, and this is gorgeous. We just made a a quilt where it's the center of your quilt is the border stripe. So it looks like you pieced it, but very, very easy. So this, we love making the 60-degree runners or the 10-minute table runners, but also to make a quilt. There's beautiful chrysanthemums and butterflies in that beautiful orange and gold and pink colorway, like a raspberry pink. So I love these colors together. So here, it's like you're getting fabric early for spring, because you know what, the fabric for spring, that's what's heading into us. So we've a little bit of winter fabric, but not much. We never get much of the winter fabric. And so really what's coming in now is the spring. Now this is from Riley Blake. Riley Blake, their booth was busiest I've ever seen it at Quilt Market, and I think they've got some wonderful designers. So we purchased a bunch of their fabric, and so this one is Cherry Blossoms. It has a yellow background. I'll unfold this one, and it's just cherry blossoms are near and dear to our heart, because Joni's daughter, when she got married, she wanted cherry blossoms in the vases, and it looked absolutely gorgeous. So this has a yellow background with the pink cherry blossoms. I've always wanted to go and see the cherry blossoms. My brother and his wife, they live in the DC area, but I never have. I've never gone. I don't leave the shop much, do I? But I am happy here. And now, but you know what? I'm kind of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, because I now have Tommy and PJ and Steve. We have a good crew, don't we? Yeah, our shippers have it all going on. Ryan and Nick, and everybody downstairs, Kathy, and so maybe I can go see the cherry blossoms. So I'd love that. Cherry blossoms are in April, so maybe I will be able to go. So this one is from the collection called Mon Cherie from Riley Blake, and it's cherry blossoms with a yellow background. Little bit, the stems are green, like a forest green. Okay, and remember, everything you buy today, there'll be 10% put back into your account, like free money to spend later. So you'll have to tune in all weekend. So we kind of plan things, but we leave it open, because most of the time we come up with a really good idea at the last minute, and we change everything. So Steve and I are used to, like, say, we'll see something done by Macy's or somebody, and we'll go, we got to do that, and we'll change our mind. So, but we do know the kiwi is going on special, isn't it, Steve? So
I think it's on special now.
It's on special right now. They can get it now.
We'll add it to the end. Yep.
We'll add it, yeah, because it ships direct to your home, and I love my kiwi. I love it. I sew in a really small area at home, and so I'm in my nice little sewing chair, and I have a koala at home. I really, it's so comfortable. But I turn to sew, and then I spin, and I iron, and I cut right here. So I don't even scoot my chair. I just spin this way, spin that way. And the kiwi, I have it holding, I'm gonna say probably at least, at least 100 cones of thread will fit in it, and it's got a nice big deep drawer too. So if you don't have one, you got to buy yourself a kiwi. And so kiwi's on special, but the sewing chair, when's that going on special? The cute sewing chair, like I'll pull it in.
I think it's all happening now.
See it?
I gotta look at this.
Yeah, yep. Yeah. So he's gonna check it out. So, but it's just the fabric that has the 10% off, right? Right, okay. Okay, so this one is another gorgeous one with the cherry blossoms, white background, beautiful shades of pink, and then the stems are in like a deep forest green to like a sage green. So different shades of green in the stems. It's just beautiful. So good for quilters, bag makers. Okay, next one is a beautiful border print. This is from Wilmington. This was so popular. It is called, oh, I'm forgetting it. Blissful, Blissful. We love the colors. Anything, we like anything that is, background is navy blue. So we just love that navy blue, but it's got this mauvey pink and beige and the teal that we've been nuts about teal for a while now. So I don't think that's going to go away. I forget what the color of the year was, but we decided long ago that we thought the color of the year should be teal because it seems like we're all buying teal. But beautiful flowers and butterflies, a little bit of paisley. So again, this makes a beautiful table runner. Looks great on bags. So Wilmington has a pattern of a tote bag, and you use a border stripe for the tote bag. Oh, Viva Magenta. Huh.
That's the color of the year.
Yeah, color of the year for 2023? I didn't know that. They changed it. Because remember they had that clay brown? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and my daughter-in-law, Maddie, she bought a dress in clay brown, and it looked awful. It just wasn't a good color. Wasn't a good color. But Viva Magenta, so these kind of have the magenta in it. So maybe for summer, right? Viva Magenta for summer. Okay, now we've got, this one is from Holly Taylor. Holly Taylor is really two people. Is it a mother and daughter, I think? And they are only coming out with one more collection, and then they are retiring. And we love Holly Taylor. This one is especially pretty with the purples and greens. So every year they came out with a different collection in the purples and greens. I like these little blocks for making coasters. You could, it's kind of ready to go. It's got all these. So it's a 24-inch wide. So you will end up with 24 of these squares. They would be easy to make into, that's what I see when I see it. I see coasters, but these could also be cornerstones on a purple and green quilt. So lots of different uses for this, but really easy. You can make, with 24 of them, you can make 6 sets of 4 coasters. Quick and easy gift to make for Christmas. Okay, so that one is from Holly Taylor, and the line is called Wild Iris, and it's purples and greens. Oh, here's another one with the cherry blossoms. So this one has, I'd call this a teal background. Are they calling this one teal? I love these. I love them. I love anything like Riley Blake. They just have so many beautiful fabrics. That's what's so fun for me is that's how I relax in the evening. I go to all the different sites and I look at the fabric and I order fabrics. And I just love these big flowers. So it's got, I would call it, maybe you'd call it a dusty blue. I would call it a teal background, and it's got pink flowers and different shades of pink, so that Viva Magenta is in the center. You got some magenta pink in the center, which is the color of the year we just found out. And the stems are in like a dark green all the way to a light green. So different shades of green in the stems. These are the cherry blossoms. So, and it's from the collection called Mon Chéri, and it's from Riley Blake. Now here's one from Timeless Treasures, the hydrangea. This is a panel. So this will be a 24-inch cut. It is kind of ombre. You won't see much color at the top. And then maybe I'll open it up just a little farther. And then as it goes down, it's a darker print. So I think here, so here it's light. And it goes down to the darker, and that's a panel, and you will get, it's 24 inches wide. So here, maybe I'll hold this part, maybe I'll fold it. So this is the top of it. Okay, so you can see the violet going into the purple and the periwinkle blue. And then the other side goes, fold that up a little bit. And there, beautiful. That reminds me, we can't have hydrangea because deer really like to eat hydrangea. So we tried. They lasted about 2 days and the deer found them. But we go to Cape May, New Jersey, and these flowers are everywhere there. So Tommy and Maddie were out last night or the night before at about 9 o'clock, and there was a buck with you know the big antlers that was right in our neighborhood. So yeah, so I don't. When Kathy lived here, I don't think we had as many deer as we have now, right? So we're hoping. So we have turkeys that come in our backyard, and the deer come in our backyard. But that was usually we don't see the antlers. We don't see that. So it might be a young little deer or a doe, and they're coming to look for something good to eat like these hydrangeas. So the only way that I can have hydrangea is if I get it on fabric. So it is really, really pretty. And so you can see the other end. So this is how it goes. So light at the top. So here's the top. So light at the top and goes dark at the bottom. This is a Northcott fabric. Oh no, I'm sorry. It is Timeless Treasures. It's one of my favorite designers, Chonga Wang. So they tried to get me to learn how to say it. Do you remember how they pronounce it? It was like Chongi.
Chonga. Oh.
Chonga. We've been saying Chonga, and they said it's something different. So we'll have to get them to teach us. But Timeless Treasures, their fabrics are absolutely gorgeous. This looks like a photograph. So this must be digitally printed on the fabric, and it's just beautiful. Okay, and there's a fabric right here to go with this. And this one is the butterflies. So it's all the same colors. So this would be really nice for borders or sashing. So it's got that same blues in the background as are on the hydrangea fabric. I'll put this here so you can see both of them. I guess if I, oh yeah, right there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so they could see that they both go together. And this is, so this is, now they don't name their fabrics on the bolt. So I have to look up what they named it. But as soon as I see the name Chonga Wang, I love her as a designer. So beautiful with the butterflies, and you can see all these colors in the flowers that are picked up by the butterflies. So just beautiful. Okay. Now this one was really, this one's another panel, and this one's really cute. It's called White Cottage. White Cottage by Beth Albert is the artist. I love her artwork. So this is another one where you're going to get 24 inches, and it's got 10-inch squares. Okay, and you're going to get 6 10-inch squares, but it's beautiful. It's like White Cottage Farm, and it's the village panel. And let's have one side of it so they can see. So coffee shop, the bakery. Okay, let's see what's on the other side. And the other side is a barn, and it says flea market. And this one is a flower shop. So here's another. This one is, this house is the White Cottage. The White Cottage, and this one has lemons. Okay, so it's a white little cottage with yellow flowers and a wagon with lemons. It's just really pretty. We did a lot with this year, so. And so that's a panel, and you will get 6 10-inch squares, and this is a fabric that is coordinated with it. So see the green trucks are the same greens that are in the panel. And these trucks are cute. They are, like I said, green And I'm going to unpin it here. And so green trucks, and there's lemons in the trucks, and the flowers, beautiful little bouquet of flowers. So there's
That'll be nice.
a florist that she really just does weddings, and here in Pittsburgh, and it's called Farmer's Daughters Flowers, and I've seen her bouquets and her floral decorations for the wedding ceremony. They've been just gorgeous. So.
I used to live in the apartment above their shop.
Oh really?
Yeah, like,
so where is their shop?
It's Allegheny. It's right by AGH.
Okay,
It's,
Allegheny General Hospital. Okay.
What are the neighborhoods
North
called?
side, north side, but we
yeah,
would call
yeah.
north side. Yeah, their flowers, so they're their flowers they're hard to get to do a wedding because they're so busy, and they're very expensive. Yes, I called them for Maddie and Tommy's wedding, and I was on a budget for their wedding, but I had so much fun. I got to plan everything, so it was really fun. And anything, I wanted to give Maddie a choice, what flowers do you like? What invitation do you like? So I'd lay out like 3. She always picked the one that I liked. She did. And, but anyhow, I called these Farmer's Daughter, and they said they only book 3 Saturdays a week, and their minimum order is $5,000. Yes, yes. So you know where I went, and you guys ought to go there because she was so nice to me. I went to Parkway Florist, and she was really beautiful flowers. And she asked me what my budget was, and I added to it because I was able. And I said, well, if I could stick with the flowers, like $1,000, and she did it up beautiful. So now whenever I call for flowers, I go there. Parkway Florist, it's called. She's not on the Parkway. She's in close to the West End of Pittsburgh, but she also is she is who Lamont Restaurant, which if you ever come to Pittsburgh, you have to go there. You have to ride the incline up and down, and there's a restaurant right at the top of the incline, and is Lamont, and it overlooks the city. You're on a cliff. Like you wonder, how does this building hang on to this cliff? But she's also the florist for them. That's who they always call. So. Yeah, she took really good care of me. So if you ever need a florist, you got to go to her. So, next one, I love this. Is that a quilt there that I could show them? Yeah, let me show them the quilt. So Steve says this has to go. I love this. I love it, love it, love it. Oh, look at this. This was Northcott. So they have one coming out. I think it's pretty soon. But this one is called Morning Light. Yes, Morning Light. Look at this. So we have some of the fabrics from Morning Light. It's absolutely, I love blues and greens. Look at this fabric. And I'm seeing about 5, 6, 7, 8 different bolts of fabric with this line. So maybe I'll just drape this over here in case I need to grab it again. Okay, so we had so many people order this quilt kit. Okay, so what we call it, I went out on the black market. So, but what it is if we sell a quilt kit, or we have so many people that want the quilt kit that, and that's the only thing we're missing is one piece of fabric, I'll just go buy it at full retail at a quilt shop, and so we call that, we have to go out on the black market. But if it means being able to provide more of this beautiful quilt kit, I'm all ready for it. So now this one is, so this isn't the full panel, right? Because doesn't look 24 inches.
That's
But
where the arrows are.
that's where the arrows are. So is that 24 inches? Yeah.
It does look a little short.
Yeah. but you'll get 24 inches of it. And there's arrows. So maybe we just dug in the center. You were cutting it right then. Yeah, so yes. But you will get 24 inches. This is a panel. It's not the same panel as here, but I can see that panel that we used, but this one is just as pretty. So when Joni designed this pattern, we should just put this out on display, shouldn't we? It's so pretty. And it's already edge-to-edge quilted. So, but this one, she used this panel that has the trees. And then on the side, kind of, what do they call those? Skylights? Or, you know, when you have the windows right next to your door. This kind of reminds me of that. And you'll see it's an ombre, so it's dark at the bottom and it goes to a pale yellow at the top. And so the fabric, oh, what's
I
that?
need to see how wide that panel is.
Okay,
To see-
this one. Oh, okay. Make sure we did it. Yeah, there it is, 24. So this is how wide. So the fabric I just showed, you will get it this wide. So this one must be less than 24, right? Yeah. So this is, we'll pull the bolt out. Let's get the bolt out and we'll show them that one. Is it there? Yeah, I'll move that so they can see. Oh, we don't have very much, or do we? We have a couple more. Okay. I just bought up everything they had. It was just so beautiful. So it's by Deborah Edwards and Melanie Smith, and here it is. So isn't that gorgeous? So dark at the bottom and lighter at the top. We love that look. We just use the panel. So just like in this quilt, you use the 24-inch panel, and of course we want it a little wider. So you could just add borders on either side, keep adding borders, but we kind of like the look of putting this little, we cut it 6.5 inches and do the full length of the panel. That adds the width, and then we do these sashing in between. And we like our quilts to end up about 40 inches wide. We feel like this is perfect to keep you warm on the couch while you're watching TV in the winter, or if you have somebody at a nursing home or elderly, this is just perfect. And then we like the quilt 40 inches because that gives us enough. If we back it with one width of the fabric, it gives us enough to do the wraparound binding, which we absolutely love. It's just so much faster than doing the traditional binding. I know there's a lot of people out there that say they really like to do binding, but we don't like any kind of hand sewing. And when we do binding and we try to do it by machine, we always sew it crooked. So we really love the wraparound binding. So, okay, that's right. The pattern, we probably have the pattern. It's our traditional, like we've done it time and time and time again.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna post it or share it.
Okay.
That pattern.
Yeah, we could, yes. So maybe put in your notes that if you get some of this Morning Light fabric, that you'd like a copy of the pattern. Look at this. How many of these do we have? Because this is the official.
We got around 20 something.
Really? Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. Look at this. It's got to go. Steve says it's got to go.
It's going.
It's so beautiful, isn't it? So buy a panel of the one I just showed to do on the side. We even have the blue. See, it all came in after. Oh man, look we even have the blue. I'm gonna hold this up again. This is so pretty. So they have a new one coming out that looks like a waterfall that's from the same artist, but this one I love it. Don't you? I love those blues and the greens together. That is beautiful. Can they see it good, like an overhead view of it? Oh, it looks so good. So you guys are lucky that you're watching us on today, because I didn't really realize we even had these. And see, no one's in the mood for this right now. Everybody's thinking Christmas right now. So it's time to mark it down and move it out. That's what Steve says. So, but this is a fabric that I would have liked to keep forever. Okay, so there's the panel. All right. And again, I see, I think I went out on the black market and got a lot of these panels because this was very soon after the line came out. This particular one was sold out. So both panels sold out pretty quick. Okay, now here's some of the fabrics to go with it. So if you want to do a quilt, you need a couple yards of this. You know, it doesn't have to be this one because I'm seeing some gorgeous ones coming. Look at this. Wow, I love this. It is so pretty. Maybe we'll sell it off and I'll take the sample home. That'll make me happy. Yes. So this is like a pale, creamy yellow green in the background with the blue and green leaves. Gorgeous. Now we used, so it's a little different, a little darker, right? No, it's it. Is it it? It's it. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, so to back our quilt, you need, I would buy 2 yards. So if you don't get 2 yards of this one, there's a couple others coming up that'll be perfect too. Okay, so I'm going to roll this one up just so they can see. I'm sure these are going to go really, really, really fast. I ordered tons and tons and tons of it because I love blue and green together. Look at how good this one would be. I'd still, well, look at, you could do your side borders in this. I think that would be really pretty, or your backing. So if you just get a yard and you don't get, 2 yards, I would use it as your side borders. So here I'm going to hold it up again. So all of these go together. Oh, so pretty. This is beautiful, isn't it? So it's called Morning Light, and it's from Northcott. And I have to tell you, the fabric that I'm ordering for the cruise is these blues and greens from Northcott. So I think if you're going nuts over this, you're going to have to come on our cruise, right? Yes. So we're excited about it. We make sure that our projects are really, really good and that everyone loves them and that you learn a lot while you're on the cruise. So I'll be doing an IQ Designer project. So, and we still do not want to pack people in. We want to give everybody plenty of room to sew. And so we are staying on the cruise ship for 2 weeks, right? So we're staying on 2 weeks. And then so we'll have 1 week of students come in and then another week of students coming in. So it is going to be neat. And there'll be lots of people too. We eat dinner together every night and laugh and talk and go to different activities. So here it is in a very pale. This would be another one that's perfect for borders or backing. Okay, so this one is pale, like a ivory cream, maybe a little bit of yellow in it, but look at how pretty the blues and greens are. You can't go wrong with a single one of these, not a single one. Okay, now this next one I love. Is this all we have of this one? Oh, I love this one. So I think this one would be another one that would be just gorgeous as the borders. Beautiful, unbelievable, or the backing and the wraparound binding in this. But there's not very much left. So, but you can add a shadow play or a blender to the back, in one of the blues or the greens, and that will pull it all together. But this next fabric is the one that I try to get 2 yards of, okay, because this next one is what we used in the sashing. So the sashing are those strips in between the panels. Look at this. Now, wouldn't that be gorgeous as the wraparound binding? So here is the navy in the quilt. Okay, so I'll lay that here so they could see where we used it. So right here, but wouldn't that be so striking as the wraparound binding? Or even if you got a yard, I think you'd be fine for your sashing, and if you did traditional binding, and then you could just find something to back it with. So any of these fabrics are gorgeous. They are gorgeous to make bags out of, quilts, table runners, placemats, pillows, so many different things. This is just a beautiful navy, a blue on blue, and it's from the collection Morning Light. And the designers, this is a designer I'm always watching for, Deborah Edwards. So I always like everything she makes, but here's a new name I don't recognize, but they collaborated on this, Melanie Samra of Northcott. So gorgeous. Like I said, they're coming out with a new line. I have it on order. Hopefully it's shipping soon. So it looks like a waterfall in the forest. So it's going to be beautiful. Okay, and talk about beautiful. This is a Wilmington fabric. Just gorgeous it is. Was this one blissful? I forget what was the blue. The tag is covering up the name, so. Oh, maybe it's here, Enchantment. Here it is, Enchantment. So it's a border print, but we have so many people make a border print tote bag. And so they, it's the pattern that we use is from Wilmington, and it's a 20-inch by 20-inch square. So they just make sure they get a couple of stripes. So it would make a gorgeous tote bag. But of course, the 60-degree table runner, and then placemats to go with it. Nice, easy projects. You're using these elegant, beautiful fabrics. You don't really have to make something that is very intricate. The fabric holds up on its own with how pretty it is. And look at how pretty this Northcott fabric goes with it. So if you were lucky enough to get this navy blue, this will go perfectly with this one. Okay, so that is a border print. We love our border prints. We're going to continue showing them forever and ever and ever. Some of our suppliers, Timeless Treasures and Benartex, we did not see a border print with metallic in the lineup for next Christmas. So I'm going to try to stock up. Okay, so here is a line. So this first one is, and this one is covered up, here we go. It's called Among the Branches. So this is the birds and the butterflies and the flowers among the branches. So this is a smaller print. You can see how pretty it is. It's got the little, I guess maybe robins, and there's butterflies, lots of butterflies. Lots of beautiful flowers, a little bit of purples and blues and reds. So it's like a marbled background with white and blue. So and there's other fabrics in this line that we have too. So it's called Among the Branches. It's from Wilmington. And there's a beautiful border print to go with this one too. Not much of this one. Okay, well here I'll slide these over here, unless I'm blocking you. Okay, so how do you like the new camera? This is so much better. so much better. Because before I would have to hold up and I'd be shaking, I'd shake the bolt. And so this is so much better. Look at how pretty this is. So it looks like we have more than one bolt of this. So this is the same one. So can you see it good? Yes, look at how pretty that is. So the birds and the butterflies. So this is another one that's perfect for a tote bag, perfect for the 60-degree runner, perfect to decorate towels. A lot of people just love to buy the Dunroven House towels and then put a strip of a border print on the towel. This would be perfect for doing that. Beautiful spring towels. So this tells us that spring is on its way. Winter is coming. Where I guess is it official? No, we're still in fall, right? Until is it November? No, fall until December 21st, I think. Yeah, we usually don't. We did get snow already this year, though, didn't we? But it melted right away. Yeah, a little bit, like a half inch. But the snow, we like to have a white Christmas, but we would like it to melt that same day. So at least I would. You wouldn't. You like snow. You don't
Yeah, I
care.
don't mind.
Yeah, he doesn't mind. Steve loves the snow. He skis. So he really likes the snow. So he goes in New York. So it's farther north and they get a lot more snow than we do. And that's where he goes skiing. So isn't this gorgeous? So if you don't like the snow and cold, put this on your table. It'll feel like it's spring in your house. And it's just beautiful, the colors. So this is like a purpley periwinkle blue, mint green with flowers. Pretty, like a raspberry color on the birds and the flowers. A little bit of purple in there too. So it's all just beautiful colors. So this is a designer that I love her work. It's Susan Winget. Winget. I watch hers. I always love her artwork. Look at how pretty this is. There. So there. Okay, so there we've got the border print, and it looks like we have a lot of it, but look at this. We have the panel. So this is another one that you could, okay, so what we do with our border print is, so we take the panel, and this is a really, really pretty panel. Where were these hiding? I didn't even know we still had them. We have that attic that things get lost up there. So what happens is we keep the extra bolts up there, but then new lines come up and they get in front of the ones that have been there, and we lose them, and all of a sudden we look and we've got extra. So maybe what I should do is just cut this so I can show them really good. So we cut the companies give us a dotted line to cut on. I've got my Karen K. Buckley scissors. They're just so nice and sharp. They're the #1 scissors sold, are the Karen K. Buckley. The Karen K. Buckley with the blue handle, so a little smaller than these. But if you're cutting lengths of fabric, these are really nice. There. So Joni and I are going to pick up our Thanksgiving dinner. It's going to be already cooked. I probably shouldn't tell PJ that, but it's going to be already cooked, and we put it in the oven. They said our whole house will smell really good. We have to put it in the oven for 2 hours at 300, and they said it'll make our house smell good. So look at how pretty this is. So beautiful. So this is from that same line. It's called Among the Branches. Just beautiful. So this is a 24-inch panel by the width of the fabric. So if you've ever bought one of our quilt kits, they all come with our own design. And so again, we take a 24-inch panel, okay? Then we add like 2-inch strips, so they end up 1.5 inches in between. And then usually, now this line did not have a border print, but you see, usually we take 6.5 inches of the border print, and it looks really pretty because this will be along the side, full length of it, and it looks like you pieced it, and it wasn't pieced, but it looks beautiful. We like to get our quilt tops done fast and then go right to the edge-to-edge quilting. Oh, there's a new gadget that's going to make edge-to-edge quilting even easier. I'm hoping it's from Dime, and they contacted me first thing in the morning this morning to find out what sizes I want. So I hope that means that she's shipping it out right away, because maybe we could feature it. So we can't do our favorite things on Thursday. So we're gonna have to do our favorite things on Friday and Saturday. Yeah, it's gonna be really good. Yeah. Okay, so here is the panel. Just beautiful. Try to get the panel and a yard of this, and I think you could do a lot with it. We like matching sets. We like a table runner that goes with the quilt, and placemats that go with it, maybe a little table topper. So, see, that's my fun for Thanksgiving, is I like, so every day I've been ironing the placemats and ironing the napkins, and then I'll, Wednesday night I'll get out my pretty dishes and I'll do it. That's what I like, is doing the table. Now this one, it is another gorgeous fabric. This one is from Hoffman, and it actually was one of the designers did the quilt with the cross, and they used this fabric, and it is called, it's something like Farmhouse something.
Farmhouse Blues.
Farmhouse Blues.
Blue.
Yeah, so this one is blue. Now, I'm just going to lay them out so you can see them, and then we'll do them one at a time so you can see it. So look at this with it. Okay, this one with the flowers. See, this is what farmers' daughters' wedding bouquets look like. So this fabric done in real flowers, it would be $5,000. So here, look at the teal. So those are the fabrics together. The first one that we have up is, and these are, you know, the dandelions when they go to seed and they're puffy, and you blow on it, you blow on the dandelion, and then you get a wish. So this is the fluffy little dandelion fabric. Remember, you really get a wish if there's a seed attached. I don't see a seed attached to any of these, but these are the dandelions that have gone to seed. So it's just these fluffy little feathery looking seeds, and it's got blue in the background, different shades of blue marbled through the background with white. So really pretty. Okay, so that is one of the fabrics from the line. The next one are these diamonds. They almost look like tiles. So that one, and it's all the colors that are in the flowers. I love this one. So we made table runners and octagons. We wrapped around the binding using this one, so it was on the back, and a little bit of it came to the front. So this is really pretty with all these pinky mauves and dusty blues, some peaches in there. So really pretty. Kind of going into almost leaning towards navy, but not as dark as navy blue. Yeah, the colors on the screen are perfect. They're the exact colors in the fabric. Yeah, really pretty. Okay, I love this one. It's sold out at Hoffman. I wish we could get more. But that's what they say. Once we're down and we can't get any more, they said it's time to mark it down and move it out. So they said, we will have another collection that you will like just as much. Don't hang on to it. Put it on sale. Look at this. So this is what you'd like your daughter's wedding bouquet to look like. So what are they called? An ear? I forget it. But look at these beautiful, beautiful flowers, and the colors are just gorgeous. So pinky colors. Chelsea's flowers at your wedding, PJ.
Yeah.
So pretty.
Yeah.
Yes, and she said she just stopped into a floral shop. She really didn't have one in mind. And she stopped in, it was close to the wedding venue, and she used them, and they were they were like this. They were like this. Yeah. Yes, they were so pretty. Yeah, so here's Baby's Breath. I love Baby's Breath. So pretty. Okay, so this is from Hoffman. They just, a Hoffman Spectrum print. So it's called Farmhouse Blooms, and it means it's digitally printed. So you really get realistic flowers. They're photographs. They're printed photographs on the fabric. So it's something they've just been doing in the last few years, and it really is beautiful. Okay, and then here is a blender fabric. This is just in the, I would call this one teal. And it goes with, so here I'll put the flowers there so you can see how they go together. So this one, again, is from the Farmhouse Blooms fabric line. And this one, they call this color Mist. And it's from Hoffman of California. They do just gorgeous, gorgeous fabrics, gorgeous batiks. And their print fabrics are just a step above. More artistic, just beautiful. Okay. All right. No more fawning over Farmhouse Blooms. Okay. Next, we have a line of blenders that are really fun. And they're wonderful. I'm going to pull in some colors here. So they're wonderful because they have pearl on them. So I wonder if they'll be able to see the pearl. Maybe I'll unroll it and we'll see if the camera picks up. So the pearl will be a little bit shiny. There's no plastic feel. You cannot feel it one single bit. So this is pinks. And I'm seeing oranges, but everywhere you see the white is just pale, pale. It's just got a little bit of shine to it. So I wonder if I lifted it up a little bit, if they would see. Yeah, you can. So look where the white swirls are, like right here. And if I move it, maybe it catches the light, right? Yeah, you can see it. So all of that is a white pearl. So it has a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of shine to it. So we have this in a bunch of colors that we're selling today. So it's called Pearl Splendor, and it's from Benrotex, and designed by Greta Lynn. And it's just beautiful. So blends, it's supposed to be a basic, a blender that you keep in your stash. And this one has mostly pinks, but a little bit of orange in there. Okay, I'll roll that one up. So that one was color number, okay, so this one is Pearl Splendor Rose, and it was color number 12707P, color 24. Okay, I'm going to call those out because that helps Natalia when she goes to cut them, because a lot of these are very, very close, right? Very close to each other. So this one is all pink, no orange in this one. So let's see what they call this one. This one is called Pearl Splendor Flamingo Pink. It's 12707P-23, and it's got the pearlescent in it. So there, I'll just lay this one here. So can they see? And so if I go like this and just move it a little bit, you'll see where it's white, it's got sparkle and a little bit of shine to it. You can't feel it. It's not, you know, some fabrics that have this kind of stuff, they have kind of a plastic
You can
feel.
see it real good right now.
Really, can you?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at. Oh, yeah, you can see it. Right where the dots are, like right here. Where am I going? Over here? No, back here.
Yeah,
right there. You can see it. Okay, so that's what I'll have to do with each one of these, so they can see that shine. Because I love it. I don't, you know, we always said we didn't like plain fabric, and I always like a little bit of shine, gives it the look of texture. So this one is called Pink Flamingo. Okay, so next one, this one is almost gone. This one is called Ballet Pink. So it's Pearl Splendor Ballet Pink, and really I would have called it a purple. That's it. Looks kind of purplish to me. Okay, so here, and then here, and let's see what it's usually, oh, right there. Can they see that shine? Maybe if you zoom in. Yeah, right here. It seems like the light is catching it really nice here. There, yes, they can see it. So the white dots that you see have that little bit, it's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, so this one, they call it Ballet Pink. So me, I'm seeing a little more purple in there than a pink. Okay, not much of that one yet. Now yellow is a fabric color that we are always running out of. I think
Which one was the last one?
I think it was called Ballet Pink.
Ballet. Okay. Do you have a coral? Did you see
Coral. I didn't see coral yet.
Okay,
I bet coral's coming.
I think
Look
we may have had to skip it. Okay, we'll go to yellow.
Okay. Okay, let me tell you what it is. Sometimes yellow isn't what they call yellow. This one is yellow. Yes. Pearl Splendor Sunshine. Sunshine Yellow. Sunshine Yellow? Does that sound good? Okay. All right. There. So this is Benertex. You know, from everyone working with our Wander Lane fabric, they're really nice quality fabrics. They ship out, I think, Rhode Island, so we get them really quick, which we love. So Hoffman ships out of California. It takes us longer to get those. But there you can see, yes, you can. When I move it a little bit, you can see that white, that little bit of shine and sparkle with the white. So really adds dimension to it. So different shades of yellow, from pale yellow in the background, so a deep yellow, and even into like an orangey gold. So very pretty. Yellow goes so often because there's so many fabrics with flowers, and most of the time they have yellow in it. So this next one is called, Lemon, Pearl Splendor Lemon. So this is paler, and sometimes the paler ones are easier to work with. So here I'll unroll this one, and there, and I'll put my hand under, hopes that you can see the shine. I can see the shine right here. Yeah, when I move it, yes, you can see how it catches the light. So I'm seeing like the little dots. Yeah, so pretty, isn't it? So pretty. You are gonna love opening your bags. You are. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll get a little drink of water. Oh, look at these colors. Oh, so good. Okay. So Maddie is making a brie casserole. She told me how you make it. But you take the brie and you cut it up, and then you take pastry somethings and you cut those up, and then you bake it all together. But she said it sounds really, really good.
Cool.
Oh, I didn't get the color, let me tell you. Okay, yes, this one is Coral. Pearl Splendor Coral by Benertex. And really pretty with the, so this has kind of peachy pink and little bits of pale orange. So they call it coral. Little deeper kind of orangey pink swirls. And then when you see the white is all the pearlescence. So it's got a little bit of shine, a little bit of sparkle to it. It just catches the light. It's really pretty. This color is beautiful. So this one is coral. And for Natalia's sake, I'm going to go 12707P-25 for this one. Next one, let's see what color they call this one. This one is orange. Pearl Splendor from Benertex. The color number is 38, and it's orange, but it's got a lot of peach in it. It goes into the...
When you put your hand underneath, put your hand on top too, because the color...
Oh,
when it
okay.
hits your skin tone, it can really,
Yeah.
you really get a good idea.
Whether you got the color right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks good. Yeah. Yeah, and you can see the shine.
Let's see.
So what the camera adjusts to human skin.
That's the iPhones do that.
The iPhones do that
Yeah, but
automatically.
We'll fix that and we'll have you perfect color.
Yeah. That's all right. I mean, look at how pretty that is. So this one is called orange, but there's a lot of peach in it and just a little orange. And then where you see the white, that's all the pearlescent. It's got shine to it. So pretty. You got to add to your stash. I'd want like 6 different colors, and I'd line them up on the same shelf just like our fat quarter bundles. You put these together and they look so nice together, you never want to open them up. Okay, now the next one is, the color is apricot. So this one is coral, the pink. This one is orange. And next one is apricot.
We're streaming. Yeah.
Oh, goodbye.
Okay, bye-bye. You going home,
ya.
Ella?
Yeah.
Riding on your scooter?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Thanksgiving.
Be safe.
Thanksgiving.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Bye-bye. Ella, we have been keeping her so busy packing up all the things in the Christmas boxes. Yeah. So it went really, really good too. So, okay, so there. So this one, now I'm forgetting the name of this one again. Apricot. Apricot. Okay. There. And here. And see the
Yeah, if you just point to parts of it and describe it that way. Then
Yeah.
It's already in
Do-
it and you're doing something.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it. The orange, so it's got like a pale. So this one is apricot. So what did I say? This other one has a lot of peach. But now I'm going to say this one has just a different shade of peach. And then the white sparkles and shines. So when it catches the light, when you see it with light shining down it, it is so pretty. All of these are so pretty. You can see it good, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, good. Because I think they're going to be delighted when they open these. Good, good. So they'll come back every day. They won't be able to get enough. And we'll all live happily ever after. Okay. Now, that one was apricot. Now, what color is this? They call this one tan. So this is Pearl Splendor by Benartex, and the color is tan. There. And I'll unroll it. This is so wonderful. PJ, you have no idea. This is so wonderful to be able to... I'm just thinking that the camera can focus because I'm not moving, right? Oh, I keep thinking... So there, so you'll see where the white is. I can see these shining, and where the dots are, they are the Pearl Splendor. So the pearlescent, they have a little bit of sparkle and a little bit of shine, very subtle, but really, really pretty. And so this one, the color is tan. It's kind of a greenish, maybe olive greenish tan, maybe more like a khaki color going through it. There. Okay. All right.
Yes.
We have a lot more, don't we? Or
Yeah, there were a bunch of grays. I think these are.
okay, bunch of grays coming, which they blend in with everything. Okay. Okay, so we did have this one they called tan. Okay, now this one is called Dark Taupe. Pearl Splendor Dark Taupe. Oh, the pearl is really showing up on this one. So unroll it a little bit. There. So this one is Dark Taupe. So it's got a little more brown in it. The background is definitely like a light taupe color. And it goes into a darker brown. I want to see a little bit of forest green in there, or hunter green, little bit. And there you can see the shine. I'm just going to move it a little so they can see it. And the color you're seeing on the screen is the actual color. It's absolutely beautiful. You're going to find so many ways to use these. So it picks up a bunch of colors, but it still is very subtle. So there, that's a good picture there. Okay. Okay, so this one is tan. I'm going to give you the color numbers just for, and it's color number 71. Okay. Now, next one, we're getting into the blue grays. These are my favorite. So this is the lightest one. I'll just swing this in, a corner of it in, so you can see what's coming up. And this one is called, ooh, Misty Gray. So that's a good Kind of looks, it's a perfect description. Misty gray. I'll just push these away a little bit, give me more room. Okay, there we go. So then, yes, running out of room. That's all right. So look at this. So it's called misty gray, but I'm seeing a little bit of blue in there. So, and you can see the white, you can see the shine. Oh, right here, right down over here, you can see the shine and the swirls. Really good right there. So this one is beautiful. It's called misty gray, but I'm seeing it as a little bit of a blue gray. So I love it. These are colors that I love. So all the white swirls are the pearlescent. So it's got a little bit of sparkle and shine. And this one is called misty gray, and it is color number 11. Okay. And next one is just one shade darker. This one is called Dove Gray. There's a little more blue gray in it than the first one, a little bit darker. Here, smooth that. There. So there, you can see so that's a beautiful blue gray that I absolutely love. This one is called Dove Gray. So it's got a marbled gray blue, light gray blue background, and then it goes into a darker gray blue in the swirls, and you'll see in the white is all the pearlescent with the shine to it. Really pretty.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah, isn't that pretty? So this is the previous one, a little bit lighter, and then here's this one. So this one is called Dove Gray. Okay, wait till you see the next one. It is beautiful. Here, now here's your next one. And this one is called Smoky Gray. So it's got a little darker gray in it. And a little bit more of the darker blue. So this one is Dove Gray. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Smoky Gray is this one. Previous one was the Dove Gray. This one is Smoky Gray. So you can see the shine right here when we move it, get it close up. Yeah, you can really see it in there. So right here, the dots, the swirls of the white are all the pearlescent, which it's got a sparkle and shine to it. So this is another beautiful one, isn't it? So this was the previous one. And here, this one is a little bit darker, a little more gray in it. Absolutely gorgeous. So you're going to be able, these are fabrics that will blend in with so many fabrics. So this is just something good to have in your stash. Now the next one has a lot more blue in it. So a lot more blue and darker gray. And this one is called Steel Gray. Steel Gray. We're in the Steel City. And this one is Steel Gray. Our Steelers lost on Sunday. Did you watch? It was to the Browns. We're arch rivals because the two cities are only like 2.5 hours apart. Yeah. In Pittsburgh, we talk time. We don't talk miles. We talk how long it takes to get somewhere. And that's mainly because, people remark that they see, oh, it's only 2 miles away. So they figure, oh, that's 5 minutes. And it takes them 45 minutes to go those 2 miles. And why is that? Why? I don't know. So many lights and the hills, I guess. I don't know why. I just thought every city's like that. But when I go to visit my daughter, they have so many highways. She's in the Baltimore area. And they have these high-speed highways. So for them to go 30 miles takes them 30 minutes. That's all. 30 miles for us would be an hour, right? Easy an hour, maybe even more. How many miles do you live away? You're only like 15.
I don't know in mile. I know in minutes.
In minutes?
Almost 40 minutes.
40 minutes. And I think it's like 14 miles. But just so many lights, and curves in the roads and everything. Okay, So this one, now I'm forgetting the name of this one. Steel gray. I was talking about steel and I forgot the name.
We have some Browns fans in the comments.
Yeah, they're happy.
Yeah,
They're happy.
Marianne and
Yeah,
Barbara.
yes. Marilyn and Barbara. Yeah, our Browns. Their Browns are doing good, really, right? Yeah, yeah. Tunnels too. Louise just mentioned tunnels. Yes, people. Like the tunnels are too narrow, and it's like, so I can see why people, but they slow down to go through the tunnels, and that causes so many traffic jams. But yes, there's just nothing we can do with our roads here because of so many hills. So this one is steel gray. So you see the blue, so that it's a blue gray, and everywhere you see the swirls of white is the pearlescent, which I love. I love, I love metallic. I love pearl. Anything with a little bit of shine. It just gives it texture. So this is really pretty. So you can see a darker blue in here, a little bit darker blue right here. So throughout you can see the darker blue, and then the gray, a deeper gray than we've had in the others. So here was the previous one, and this one is darker. Still absolutely gorgeous, right? There's more colors coming, right? Or we didn't do the greens yet.
Yeah, there's more to come.
Yeah, more to come.
Yes,
Okay.
So,
Might as well keep going, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Let me just get you those.
Yeah. I
First,
think there isn't all that many more.
cornflower. It's like a blue. Let's see, is it cornflower? Cornflower, though. I thought this was it. Somebody steal our fabric. Cornflower blue. I've got cornflower blue. Here,
There's a bunch of blues and purples over there.
Let's put that one on.
Well, we have a lot of these.
Let's put this one on.
Oh, these are pretty. This is coming from my purple girls.
Well, I just spin this around.
So I'll call out what it is, and you
Okay.
can put it in the bubble.
Yes.
Okay, so this one is cornflower blue. So cornflower blue, this is pearlescent. It's Pearl Splendor cornflower blue. So the swirls of beautiful colors going through. And this one is light blue to like a royal blue. And you can see the swirls of the white. Very subtle. So white dots. Oh, you could see it right here. You could see the shine. Yeah, so when the light hits it, it's beautiful. All of our metallics are that way. The Pearl Splendor fabrics are that way. Okay, so this one is cornflower blue. Now this next one leans a little more towards the purple, right? Purple, and this one has light blue, purple, and a little bit of pink going through. Okay. Hope you find this relaxing. Just looking at fabrics, you'll get a feel for why I like to place my orders when I go home at night. I open my computer, and so I'm gonna get Steve's approval for the cruise fabric. So, is anybody out there thinking about coming on our cruise? The last time we gave a cruise, it sold out in one day. So we really didn't talk about it because we didn't want people to feel bad that they didn't get on it. But look at this one. It has the blue, the purple, light blue, and then little touches of another shade of purple, like a lavender. So in the shine, you can see the white. Oh yeah, you can really see it on this one, especially when the fabric moves. You can see it. So they're all sparkling and shining.
Great borders.
Really pretty with borders, yes. Yes, a yard of this will do borders and binding. So, okay.
We'll be announcing more information about the cruise after the first of the year.
Yes.
Yes, husbands can come.
Yes,
We encourage you to bring your spouse.
Yes,
And,
definitely. Friends, lots of girls bring friends.
The cost is something we'll we'll go over after the first of the year.
Yeah, yeah. Karen, who does our booking, she doesn't, so a lot of places that do these cruises, they tack on extra, and she does not do that. She gets her best deal she possibly can. And she comes on the cruise too. I wonder if she's going to come on this time. I wonder, because we're going to be gone for 2 weeks. I don't know whether she can. But we know what we're doing now. Yes. That was the first, last year was the first time we did it on our own. And now we're good. So there. Now this one, I didn't tell you the color. This one is purple. Pearl Splendor Purple. And that is different shades of purple. Let's stick my hand in and see. Oh yeah, you can see it shining. Yes, definitely. Look at that. Really pretty. If you love purple, this is just beautiful. So there. Okay. All right. I know my ladies love purple.
Royal Caribbean, right?
Royal Caribbean,
That's
yes.
what we're using, yeah.
Royal Caribbean, yes. I don't even care where it goes. I just like being on the ship, and I like eating dinner out. The only time I go out to dinner is after our Thursday show. We go to a place and we have hors d'oeuvres and wine. That's yeah. So when I go on a cruise ship and it's dinner out every night, I love it. I love it. So, and really, I'm really glad that the fabric is coming this summer, because we could be working on it. Of course, we're busy year-round here. So, but that'll give us more time to plan the projects and everything. Now, I didn't tell you the color. This one is called Soft Jade. This is color number 40, Soft Jade. So it's a pretty mint green with a jade green going through, and that you'll see the white. Oh, that is looking so good, isn't it? They said if we would post a picture of this fabric without the video, you would never get the idea of how pretty it is. But when you see it move, you can see it shining. And so this is what we love about this live selling Platmore. I think you get to see more of what the fabrics are like. This one is really pretty. Here's my blue and green together again, and this one is called Seafoam. There. Now we're going to a wedding in Fort Lauderdale. I was just thinking, I'm not one for laying in the sun. I'm one for having a leisurely lunch in the shade. That's my kind of vacation. Okay, but I forget the name of it. I'm just talking and dreaming about being on a cruise ship. Seafoam, and this is pretty mint green, and goes into like a brighter spring green, and the blues in the background. I love blue and green together. And the shine, oh yeah, they see the shine. That really, it's so pretty, isn't it? So pretty. See, and that's, well, I don't know, I just feel like, this live selling online is the way to go, like I said, because you can see, and but you also, I know our customers like to have the newest and the latest, so we're always, every day we place new orders. This is called Sage Green. So it's Pearlescent Splendor, Pearl Splendor, Sage Green. The color is 42. And let's see, I'm loving this one. Look at how pretty that is. Like an aqua, right? It takes the blue and the green and puts it together, and it's aqua. So look at this one is the Sage Green. So it's got the sage green in the background. Yeah, and roll one more roll. Get a nice section here. And so it goes, I see the sage color, the light sage into a darker sage, and then you can see the white is giving us that shine. I can see it right here. I'm thinking you can see. So everywhere the white is. So this is Pearl Splendor from Benertex. And it's a basic, it's just something to have in your stash and you'll use to put together with other things. There. Okay, now the next one is, now we're still deciding, you know, we feel like we give the classes and people keep saying they would come just to take classes from us and they don't want to go on a cruise. So that was our plan, is to plan something like a cruise on land at an event space near us. And we always provide all the machines and all the supplies. You just bring some basics with you, like your favorite scissors and seam ripper. But, oh, I didn't look at the color of this one. This one is sea glass, sea glass. So, sea glass. So it's got pale, pale light blue and then green on top, sea glass. So it is the color of green glass bottles. Like our, oh, what was that in beer made in Ligonier? Rolling Rock beer bottles. So yeah, because I went to IUP, Indiana University of Pennsylvania, and my husband went to St. Vincent's, and that's the local beer was Rolling Rock beer. It became very popular, very trendy. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's like, so this one is Seafoam. Okay, and just a few more. Oh, here's some more of the, 3 more of these blenders, these Pearl Splendor, and then it's a couple of, like 5 more, and we're done. And you can, we'd love it if you would check out as fast as you can, because if you decide you don't want something, then people are still at their computer, and if they're the ones that gets it, they can keep it in their cart, and so it really helps us if you do check out early. So there, so I didn't look at the name again. Spring Green. Spring Green is this one. So it's all greens, where the previous one had blues and greens. This one is all greens, so it's a very pale green to a more of a, maybe a grass green. And then the white are the pearls. So pretty. That's all the salespeople have to say to me when they come in. Gloria, I have something with pearl. Oh, show me. So, something with metallic. Show me. Okay. Next one, where this one is meadow green. So just a deeper green. There. And here it is. Meadow green. So the pale, almost a sage green in the background, going into the deeper green. Not a Kelly green, but more like a hunter green at the very tips. And then the white is all the pearl, the shiny pearl. You are going to love it. You are going to love it. You're going to be like, because I never think that the camera can do these justice until you see them move. Okay, now this one is a totally different. So this one is olive brown. Okay, so olive brown. So I can, okay, here we go. So I see the pale brown in the background. I don't see much green. It's kind of a deeper green, and then looks like it goes into black, and then everywhere you see white is the shiny pearl. Yeah, that is showing them, and the color is just right. It's exactly what the color is. Yeah, so that is perfect. Okay. And then, now do we, oh, these are, I thought he was bringing in more, but these are just all the fabrics. I thought, wow. Okay, then we got some real bargains. Did you mark these down even farther? Or now remember, anything you buy, 10% gets put back into your account. And so tomorrow, Tiffany's going to be on at 11, right? And then Joni and I are going to demonstrate something at 3. And if you buy anything there, you could use that money right tomorrow. So you could even close out of this order and place another order tonight using your money.
Go crazy.
Go crazy. Yeah, it's time. It's time to go crazy. We small business owners love it when you buy lots of stuff. Yeah, so this is cute. It's a border print. It's really cute. If you have a teacher in your family, you got to make her something with this. So it's got the ABCs and backpacks and books and paints, lots of books. I see a backpack here, paper clips, pencils, crayons. So all different little schoolhouses too. Little schoolhouses with a bell. So, and school buses. Here's some school buses. So this is just a really cute border print. What did we make with it? We did zipper pouches with it. So to put your pencils and everything in. So zipper pouches. Okay. Next is, now see, this is baking season coming. Where your wife likes to bake, right, PJ? Yeah. Does Stephanie bake? Does your mom bake, Steve?
My mom does, yeah.
Yeah, your mom bakes. Yeah. So it is Gnome Buddy Bakes It Better. So I don't see any gnomes in this one, but this is really cute because it's a bunch of different recipes, some handwritten, some typed, and then pies and cookies and cupcakes and cakes. So no gnomes in this one, even though it's called Gnome Buddy Bakes It Better. But it's from Benertex, and I see chocolate chip cake, Nanny Staley's lemon sponge pie.
Someone's got to try one of these recipes.
Yeah, see if it works. Yeah, see if it makes any sense. So, and then it's got a like a light teal background with little white dots. So lots of donuts are in here. Okay, and the next one goes with it. Okay, so this one, no gnomes, lots of utensils. This one has all the gnomes with their baking hats on. And they're in pink and blue and green. And here, I'll unfold it here so you can see how these go together. And there they are with the cookies in their hand. And they've got this, they have like a wheelbarrow full of donuts and bread, measuring spoons, all the different utensils. So I think if I put it this way, it's in the right direction so they could see the hats, the baking hats on the gnomes. So just pretty pastel colors. And that's baking. It's baking season right now. I don't bake. I tried to make Pete a birthday cake like when we first got married, and it stuck to the pan and it all crumbled. And I said, that's it. I'm buying my birthday cakes from then on. So now here's another one that goes with the same line. So Gnome Buddy. So this one is Gnome Buddy Bakes It Better. So here are the gnomes holding their baked goods, but then here's all the words: chef, sweet, baking, donuts, organic, pastry kind of day, happy heart. So mixers are in here, all the utensils, and here and there a gnome holding a utensil, and all the words that you use while cooking: whisk, 1 cup, dash. Okay, so that goes with it. And then we have a couple, not very many. This is for making the reading pillows. This is perfect. We don't have very much, but this looks so cute. Making, the reading pillows that have a pocket and you put a book in. So Kathy, Kimberbella Kathy, she puts in a book and a candy bar. Yes. So she said her daughter is all organic, everything healthy, healthy, healthy. And then she slips them a full-size candy bar. So, and she said one granddaughter loves the candy bar, the other granddaughter doesn't like them at all. So there, it's got a pink background, and the books are like in a burgundy and red. little words and glasses. So this is perfect for doing the reading pillow. And another one for the reading pillows is this one with the glasses. So these look really cute together. So unroll it. So all different color glasses for reading. And it's got a teal background. Okay, oh, you want to talk about the kiwi? Yes, I love my kiwi. So here's the kiwi. So should we, I could just move the fabric over so you can get a better look.
So we can get a better view of it. Just 2 seconds.
Now, Joni and I, they put this one in here for show, and Joni and I immediately started using it. So you'll see the stuff in the drawers. So this is what we love. Even if you have a good setup, it's just really nice.
There you go.
Perfect. So this is our Kiwi. It's a pressing station, a cutting station, and a storage station. It comes with 4 drawers. So the top 3 drawers are all the same size. So the drawers are, when you open them and you push them closed, they all have that soft close feature that we like. There's 3 different colors available. This is the gray. There's also white and a teak. This pressing mat comes with it that fits on top of this part here. And how this works, so if you take the pressing mat off, you pull out the table support here, you flip this open, and you're able to put your pressing mat here. And it comes with a cutting table, or a cutting mat, this little green cutting mat here that fits perfectly on this side. And we lost ours up here, so
Yeah.
it's in this room someplace. But so it comes with a cutting mat here. Then also inside the drawers here are thread storage trays with little dowels to hold the thread. So you get 2 of these in those drawers, and then the bottom drawer is a big drawer to fit more things in.
Yeah.
So you could just put it right next to your sewing machine. So you're able to press right here and you're able to cut right here. It's really nice. We know many of you have bought them, and you probably love them. So if you need a second one,
Yeah.
you can do that. I know someone called. She said, "Steve, I need to get 2 because I sew in my spare bedroom, and I'm going to use them as nightstands." So she uses them at nightstands, and then she pulls them out to sew with, and I thought that was such a neat idea.
Yeah,
But the
definitely.
gray is available, and it's a nice kind of a wood finish on here. But so the gray is in the bubble right now, and they're on special for $3.99.
Yeah, and that includes shipping
Includes shipping, everything,
right to your house.
right to your house. Just place
So
the
what
order.
are they
and
normally like? $5.99.
on
and
Arrow's
plus
website,
shipping. Yeah.
they're $6.99.
$6.99.
Yep.
Okay, so how much are they again? They're
$3.99.
$3.99.
$3.99.
$6.99.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow, that's really
Yep.
good. No wonder so many people bought them last
Yeah.
year.
And I think the sale starts today, or it starts on the 23rd. Either way, but we're
Yeah.
starting it today.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
So it but the so this is the gray. There's also the white. The white is here. I'll go a little
Yes,
closer.
it's kind of.
So the white, it's just it's a nice white here.
Oh, he
right
says
here.
put it here.
Perfect.
Okay.
You can
Just
see that kind of, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And then the other is a nice wood teak color.
Yes. And slide that one down, and then the gray. What's the most popular? The white.
The white is.
White is most popular, and then this is number 2.
Did you refresh
Peak.
that, PJ, so you could put the other ones in?
Oh, I'm
There we
sorry.
go. That's thanks.
Let me refresh. And we're on Kiwi right now. Do I hit?
Go clear to the bottom of that, right there.
Let's go.
there we go.
White.
You're good.
White first.
Yep,
Yeah.
white.
Okay, there's the white.
So the $3.99 that should include shipping. They do not come assembled, but it comes with really good instructions to assemble them. I've helped a lot of people. I've assembled a lot of them here. So they go together real nice, and they even have some videos online to help with the assembly. And we just love it. And then to fold it up, you take your pressing mat off, you close this part up, and then you just push in your
And
the
they've
support
locks
table.
on the wheels. They've locks.
It's casters on all the wheels. They do lock. Let's measure how big this is, because it's a question we get a lot. So it is 21 inches deep and 17 inches wide when it's closed up, and then when it's open,
I have a measuring tape. Okay.
yep,
So the teak is in the bubble right now.
and it is. Let's go this side.
Oh.
There we go. Opened up, it's 34.5 inches wide, and still the 21 inches deep when it's opened up. And again, you get the cutting mat that goes right here too. So if you have any questions about it, you can call. But I know you will absolutely love it. We all love our Kiwis.
Yes.
So yep.
I really, really do. I
So-
love it.
They're on sale starting today, and they'll be on sale for a couple days here. So
Yeah.
take this
don't
opportunity to
miss
get
it.
yourself
Don't
a Kiwi.
miss it.
You
Yeah.
will really like it. So
Order it today. They'll be the first to get shipped.
yes,
Yeah.
yep. I'll submit the orders right away, and yours will get shipped right to you.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
very
We're good. All right. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow at 11 with Tiffany.
Yes.
Yes, for bag making. All right. And Joni, I think, is going to be with her tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think she's going to be with me tomorrow at 3. We have so many things we want to show them how to make. People are asking about the octagon. I'm going to make you decide, Steve, what
Okay.
we show.
Okay.
All right.
And
Okay.
we just ask if you could just do us a favor and check out as quick as you can. If there's anything you put in your cart that you decide to take out, you'll make someone happy. So just do that right away, so they can get a chance to get that fabric too. So I think that's it.
All right.
Put up the gray. I just want to make sure.
Oh, the gray.
Great. The gray. I started with the gray,
Okay, good.
so they're all been in. Yep.
All right.
So
Thanks, everybody.
all right. Thanks
All right.
everyone.
Thank you.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.